There we go. Morning, everybody. So I am so excited to be sharing with you this morning. We're going to be talking about the man who splits himself in two. That is the topic of my conversation this morning. And I think it's very important to realize that every man has two versions of himself. There's a version that the world sees, and that's the one that is hiding behind this heavy shield. And there's a version that he hopes nobody ever will see. Um, the one makes promises, and the other breaks those very same promises. The one version prays besides his wife, and the other scrolls around in the dark. And here's the truth, guys, ladies, viewers. No one wants to say a divided man can't love deeply. No one wants to say that. Maybe he can touch her body, but never will he reach her heart. Because you can't serve two masters. There's a scripture to that effect. It says, not even if one of them is God and the other is your fantasy. You can't serve two masters. I think men learn every day and early to compartmentalize their lives, to separate what they feel from what they do. We learn this. Cowboys don't cry. I just came out of a step one presentation. We had about almost 30 men listening to someone's open-hearted confession. There's very much power in a moment like that. And that's a power where what is hidden is being integrated with what is in the light. And so it's mending the compartmentalization. And we perform strength outside, and often we hide weakness. And often we love with one hand and sin with the other. And that needs to stop. So many men think that they are managing it. They think that they are keeping things under control. But here's the reality. Your heart will keep score. You will feel the guilt of what you have done or what you're busy doing in your heart. You can't divide your soul and expect your marriage to stay whole. You have to be present 100% if you want your marriage to stay whole. That is so, so important. That is the promise that you have made. And that's why so many men live an exhausted life. They're not addicted to mainly, I don't think men are mainly addicted to the pleasure of the experience. I think they are mainly addicted to the escape that the experience provides. So here we teach one truth, and that is what you are refusing to feel will eventually be acted out upon. So the things that you are not willing to feel and look at and experience are the things that you are acting out. So guys, porn addiction is not about sex. It's about sedation. It's about numbing myself. It numbs the part of the man that is supposed to feel. We are supposed to feel. Men have emotions, and we have a lot of them, and they are deep. And our emotions revolve around loving and protecting and being present. Those things, you have to have emotions to love properly. And if you can't love properly, you won't be able to protect as you should. And you won't be able to be present. And God didn't create men to split themselves. I don't think that was his purpose. The word integrity means one, to be integrated. He created us to integrate. He created us to be integrated in ourselves, to be wholly one, and I think to integrate our family, the members of our family, into a unity. That's what we're supposed to do. It's so difficult. Psalm 86, verse 11 says, "Give me an undivided heart that I may fear your name." Give me an undivided heart that I may fear your name. And guys, this is what masculinity is truly about. It's about integration. A man whose heart, mind, and body and his spirit is one. It's in one place, one focus. And that's when men become powerful and unstoppable, when we stop sedating. Not because you hide your desires. Hiding your desires will not make you powerful and strong. But you need to know what to do with your desires. If you know what you should be doing with it, then you will become strong. And this is what we help men do on the program. We help men to reconnect with what's been severed, what's been separated, what's been set apart. We want them to bring stuff together, to feel without fleeing, to face the pain that they've always been avoiding for many years. The mark of a man is his ability to shoulder pain, to rebuild trust, not with promises, but with presence. Guys, it's impossible to win back trust if you're not willing to walk in truth. Another scripture that comes to mind is the one where God says, "A new heart I will give you, and I will put a new spirit inside of you." And this isn't theory. I see it happen every single day. I saw it happening just before this meeting with 30 other men. Um, yeah, what a powerful experience. And I must tell you, the person that shared his story this morning shared it courageously. His whole heart was into it. The word courage means heart, wholeheartedly, with great courage. He shared his stories. And it was so powerful. And we see men who thought that they were too far gone start to feel the emotions again. I've seen men cry. I've seen men confess. I've seen men reconnect with the Spirit of God, with a relationship with Jesus. And suddenly the war inside of them gets quiet, quietened. I don't know if there's such a word. It calms down. The storm calms down. And guys, this is not weakness. This is resurrection. Meekness, willing to be humble and pliable, is not weakness, but power under perfect control. So, right now, this week, we are looking to help 2 more men into the program, and we only have 2 spots available in the Grace Online Men's program. And I'm so excited. Like, there's a lot of applications. I think there's been 10 or 12 of them. I'm seeing people almost every day, and we are going to allow 2 men who are done living divided into the process this week. We want 2 men who want to stop performing and who would want to start feeling again, who's tired of the zombified life, living like a zombie. So if that's you or your husband, if something inside of you has been saying, "This is me," I'd like you to send me a direct message on Facebook or on WhatsApp right now. You can pause this video and get my number down. It's 082-557-1587. So don't wait, because the longer you live like a split person, the harder it becomes to remember who you really are. Guys, and this process isn't about being perfect. It's about progress. Progress, baby, not perfection. It's about integration. It's about becoming one full person again, in whom God can give expression and live and not be hindered. I think so many times we hinder his growth through the things, his growth inside of us, through the things, his growth that he's establishing inside of us through the things we allow in our lives. Um, so, yeah, it's about becoming one person again. The same person that is living in secret can live in the light as well. So you're welcome to message me now. There's no pressure or expectation, because your healing begins the moment that you stop hiding, exactly like Adam in the Garden of Eden. the Garden of Even, the Garden of Eden, even. Oh my goodness. So yeah, thanks so much for listening to me. I'm so excited to be connecting with you again tomorrow. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and yeah, stay blessed, and looking forward to connecting with you very soon then again. Cheers, everyone. Bye.